Roman logistics played a pivotal role in shaping the success and longevity of the Roman Empire. Efficient systems for transporting supplies, organizing troops, and managing resources allowed Rome to expand its territories far beyond the Italian peninsula. The ability to move armies swiftly and maintain communication across vast distances was essential for both conquest and governance. Roads, storage facilities, and supply chains were meticulously planned to support military campaigns and sustain urban populations. Without these logistical innovations, the empire would have struggled to project power and maintain stability. Roman logistics not only facilitated expansion, but also ensured the continued functioning of its vast and diverse domains. At its height, the Roman Empire stretched from the windswept moors of Britain to the sun-baked sands of Egypt, encompassing a vast array of peoples and cultures. This immense territory spanned thousands of miles, crossing continents and seas. Governing such a widespread domain presented significant logistical challenges. Communication across these distances was slow, often taking weeks for messages to travel from the capital to the farthest provinces. Maintaining order, collecting taxes, and enforcing laws required a complex network of roads, officials, and military outposts. The sheer scale of the empire demanded constant adaptation and innovation to keep its far-flung regions connected and under control. The Roman road network stands as one of the most remarkable achievements of ancient engineering. Carefully designed with straight routes and solid foundations, these roads were constructed using layers of stone, gravel, and sand to ensure durability and efficient drainage. Skilled laborers and military engineers worked together to build roads that could withstand heavy use and diverse weather conditions. This extensive network connected cities, military outposts, and distant provinces, allowing for the swift movement of Roman legions, merchants, and messengers. As a result, troops could be deployed rapidly in times of conflict, goods could be traded across vast distances, and information could travel with unprecedented speed. The roads not only unified the empire, but also facilitated its economic and administrative success for centuries. Roman engineering played a pivotal role in shaping the infrastructure of the ancient empire. Aqueducts, with their precise gradients and durable construction, delivered fresh water over long distances, supporting both urban populations and agricultural needs. Bridges, built with innovative arches and strong materials, enabled reliable transportation across rivers and challenging terrain. Ports were strategically designed to facilitate the movement of goods, allowing ships to dock, unload, and distribute supplies efficiently. Together, these engineering feats formed the backbone of Roman supply chains, ensuring that resources could be transported swiftly and reliably throughout the empire. The legacy of these structures highlights the Romans' commitment to connectivity and logistical excellence. The Romans developed a highly efficient system to support their legions during campaigns. Supply lines were meticulously organized, ensuring a steady flow of food, weapons, and other essential resources. Grain, the staple of a Roman soldier's diet, was transported in bulk and distributed through well-guarded convoys. Weapons and armor were manufactured in specialized workshops and delivered to the front lines as needed. Medical care was also a priority, with field medics and mobile hospitals accompanying the army to treat the wounded. These logistical efforts allowed Roman legions to operate far from home for extended periods, maintaining their effectiveness and discipline. The success of Roman military campaigns often depended as much on these supply systems as on battlefield tactics. Rome's vast empire was held together by sophisticated administrative systems and meticulous record-keeping. Provincial governors reported regularly to the central authorities, providing updates on local affairs, tax revenues, and military needs. Detailed census records helped track populations and property, ensuring efficient tax collection and resource allocation. Official correspondence traveled along well-maintained roads, allowing swift communication between Rome and its distant provinces. Archives stored contracts, legal decisions, and financial accounts, creating a reliable paper trail for administrators. These systems enabled the empire to manage its diverse territories, maintain order, and respond quickly to emerging challenges. Standardized weights, measures, and currency played a crucial role in unifying trade and taxation across the empire. By implementing consistent systems, merchants and officials could conduct transactions with greater confidence and efficiency, reducing disputes and misunderstandings. These standards allowed goods to be traded fairly, regardless of their origin within the empire. Tax collection also became more reliable, as authorities could accurately assess and collect dues. Ultimately, the adoption of uniform measures and currency helped to strengthen economic integration and administrative control throughout the vast territories. Throughout history, effective communication networks have played a crucial role in maintaining the unity of vast empires. Messengers traveled long distances, often on horseback or foot, carrying important information between remote regions and the central government. Relay stations were strategically placed along major routes, allowing messengers to rest and exchange fresh horses, ensuring that messages could be delivered quickly and reliably. These networks enable rulers to issue orders, collect reports, and respond to events across their territories. By keeping distant regions connected, communication systems helped maintain control, fostered trade, and promoted stability within the empire. Rome's military success was built on a foundation of remarkable logistical planning. The Romans constructed an extensive network of roads, enabling rapid movement of troops and supplies across vast distances. Supply depots and way stations were strategically placed along these routes, ensuring that armies could be provisioned even when operating far from the capital. The use of standardized equipment and organized supply chains minimized delays and confusion. Additionally, Rome often relied on local resources and established alliances with communities along their routes, further easing the burden of long campaigns. These logistical innovations allowed Roman armies to remain effective and resilient, even in distant and challenging territories. Logistics has played a crucial role in shaping urban development throughout history. By establishing efficient systems for transporting food, water, and essential goods, cities have been able to sustain growing populations and support economic activity. Reliable supply chains ensure that residents have access to daily necessities, reducing the risk of shortages and improving overall quality of life. The development of roads, ports, and storage facilities has further enhanced the ability of cities to connect with distant regions, fostering trade and cultural exchange. As urban centers expanded, logistics adapted to meet increasing demands, enabling cities to thrive and evolve. Today, these systems remain the backbone of urban life, underpinning the stability and growth of communities worldwide. During major campaigns like the conquest of Gaul, the supply and organization of the Roman legions were critical to their success. The Roman military relied on a highly structured system with legions divided into cohorts and centuries, each commanded by experienced officers. Supply lines were meticulously planned, ensuring that soldiers received regular provisions of food, equipment, and weapons, often sourced from both local territories and Rome itself. Logistics teams accompanied the legions, managing transport, storage, and distribution of resources. The ability to construct roads and fortifications on the move allowed the Romans to maintain secure routes for supplies and communication. This organizational efficiency enabled the legions to sustain prolonged operations far from home, giving them a decisive advantage over their adversaries. The conquest of Gaul stands as a testament to the effectiveness of Roman military logistics and discipline. Despite their reputation for efficiency, Roman logistics were not without significant challenges and failures. There were occasions when supply lines broke down, leaving armies short of food, equipment, or reinforcements. For example, during the disastrous campaign in the Teutoburg Forest, Roman forces suffered a crushing defeat, partly due to inadequate supplies and poor communication. In other instances, administrative oversights led to shortages in distant provinces, undermining local governance and sparking unrest. These setbacks highlighted the vulnerability of even the most advanced logistical systems when stretched across vast and hostile territories. Such failures forced the Romans to continually adapt their methods, but they also revealed the limits of imperial control. Roman logistical innovations set a new standard in the ancient world, particularly through their extensive road networks, efficient supply chains, and organized military camps. While other civilizations, such as the Persians with their royal road or the Egyptians with their river transport systems, made significant advances, the Romans excelled in integrating infrastructure across vast territories. Their use of milestones, way stations, and standardized construction techniques allowed for rapid movement of troops and goods. These innovations not only supported the expansion and maintenance of the Roman Empire, but also influenced later societies. Elements of Roman logistics can be seen in the road systems of medieval Europe and even in modern transportation planning. The legacy of Roman organization and engineering continues to shape how societies approach large-scale movement and supply management today. Roman logistics set enduring standards that continue to influence modern infrastructure, administration, and military organization. The Romans engineered extensive road networks, aqueducts, and supply systems, enabling efficient movement of people and goods across vast distances. Their administrative practices, such as detailed record-keeping and centralized management, laid the groundwork for contemporary bureaucratic systems. In military organization, the Romans pioneered structured supply chains and standardized equipment, concepts still vital in today's armed forces. These innovations not only supported the expansion and stability of the Roman Empire, but also provided a blueprint for future civilizations. The echoes of Roman logistics are evident in the way modern societies build, govern, and defend themselves. Reflecting on the achievements of Roman logistics, it becomes clear that their systematic approach was more than just practical. It was foundational to the very fabric of the empire. The careful planning of roads, supply chains, and communication networks enabled Rome to project power across vast distances and maintain control over diverse territories. This ancient algorithm of organization and efficiency allowed armies to move swiftly, cities to flourish, and cultures to connect. Without such logistical mastery, the Roman Empire might never have reached its legendary heights. In many ways, the principles they established continue to influence modern infrastructure and military strategy. The legacy of Roman logistics endures, reminding us that the strength of an empire often lies in the unseen systems that hold it together.